An interesting development has taken place in Syria. The Syrian Deputy Oil Minister Abdul Hussein has officially defected from the Syrian government. It's not known yet how he left the country. It is being assumed that he either left by plane with some kind of official cover story, or he was driven out of the country. The former deputy minister appeared on camera denouncing the Bashir Assad regime, stating that he would no longer be participating in the crimes committed by the government. He is the highest-ranking member of the Syrian government to defect from the country. You have inflicted on those you claim are your people a full year of sorrow and sadness, denied them their basic rights to life and humanity, and pushed the country to the edge of the abyss through your stubbornness and arrogance. I do not want to end my life servicing the crimes of this regime. I declare that I am joining the revolution of the dignified people. I know they will burn my house, persecute my family, and fabricate lies against me. The defection could not come at a much worse time. International pressure on the Assad government is getting stronger by the day. Daily we are hearing of new reports of killings by the government in the media. The validity of these claims are in doubt. The Arab League report said it found most cases to be exaggerated and some completely fraudulent. And this report has been quietly ignored. The only real fact we know is that people in the streets, be they military or civilian, are being killed. To me, the defection by Abdul Hussein seems suspicious. For a long while now, he has served under the Assad government and has had no moral qualms for what he describes as crimes. If this were in fact true, where has his moral outrage been this entire time? There's been no statement that he thought this was a plot by the U.S. and then saw that it was not. No such statement has been made by him. Why has he changed his mind all of a sudden? And why the Deputy Oil Minister of all people? I believe I may know the answer to those questions. I think it's very likely that Mr. Hussein and the Syrian government is going to fall. It's a likely scenario. The pressure from the people is great, and there could be unilateral action by the U.S. or the Arab League at any moment. I think he may see this as the end of the regime and wants to get out now. After all, the government is being looked at for crimes against humanity. What better way to save yourself from persecution than to defect away from the people being investigated and then implicate them yourself? Promising to testify against them for immunity would seem like a logical move to make. And with him being the deputy oil minister who helps bring down the Assad government, I would not be surprised if he ended up as an executive in an oil company somewhere, possibly in Syria under a new pro-Western government.